you claim to believe in tradition, but it's rather traditional to take your husband's last name.
And I told you that's why it's not cherry picking. I'm saying I'm like looking at each traditional value and saying what do I consider the most conducive to a healthy relationship. I don't know why taking his last name is going to lead to a healthy relationship. I think waiting to have sex to get married is going to lead to a healthy relationship.
But I don't think the husband paying for first dates when you first meet them is going to lead to a healthier relationship necessarily either.
Right, but her argument for that is, but on the front end, the woman bears more of a brunt. But that's not true.
And if it were true, it doesn't make a difference, because that's other crap, right? That's expectation stuff. That's you playing into a narrative other people define for you. If you're actually individuals that you consider to be equal, none of the other stuff would matter. You deal with your crap, the other person deals with their crap, and you come together and you try to find love. But no, entitlement, expectation, negligence, irony, hypocrisy, stupid crap you make up. None of you guys just aren't. It's not gonna work. Granted, you'll probably have relationships and you'll probably be able to interact, do all those things, but they're all gonna fail. They're all gonna fail, just like it fails for everyone else. My God. And you people have resources too. You have like more of a means to make it work instead of like, you know, the systems are disgusting species built to try to siphon your life from you that adds extra layers of stress and suffering. You guys can sit on your asses on a goddamn crap podcast and share your stupid, thoughtless, unrefined opinions and make money for it, right? Because you know this will increase your OnlyFans. A lot of the idiots who are a lot of the people who are like, not just because you watch it, but it doesn't make you stupid, right? It's the people who actually like actively support it. Those are the same people that would shit on these girls and then go and pay for their OnlyFans. It's pathetic. Pathetic. It is pathetic. But hey, they've monetized their pathetic audience. If what I'm saying offends you, good. Do better. Be a better person. I would prefer an audience that's like intelligent and like knows how to articulate instead of just, you know, coomers. You spend $200. Oh man, and a few of them, like back to back, people keep doing that. Gross.
So that's my problem. It's like, that's not true. What you stated of the reason that I believe that men should be paying for more for me, and it shouldn't be 50-50, is because on the front end, I think we have a bigger, or, you know, like a larger cross to bear than they do.
You're just going, recovering ground because, like, I mean, she doesn't get it, and I don't think she will. But then you've already articulated what's wrong with what she said, so what makes you think explaining it now is going to make a difference? Oh my God, I want to see how she reacts. It's just going to be more rationalizations. But also, dude, you're just playing into it. Just more ammunition.
But that's not true. It's not correct.
Not larger cross. I wasn't downplaying what men have to do. I was more so saying that, like...
And she thinks the problem is that what she said was offensive to the dudes instead of just what she's saying being hypocritical and entitled and dumb and antithetical to all the egalitarian-esque values they're trying to tote. They're trying to, right? They're not, because they don't know what the hell they're saying or what their values are. They're just saying stuff to try to feel good. Yeah, no, it's just a mess, which is okay. It doesn't matter. Nothing matters, right?
I think this idea of going 50-50 in bills isn't actually a true 50-50, because my point is we can never really go truly 50-50 in terms of child rearing and childbearing.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that it should be 60-40 with the woman on the 60 side.
Now you're just making up what does that mean? 64, like, what does that look like? Can you explain? What does 70-30 of a relationship balance mean? We all have our own ideas of what this crap is, and we're all just like, we're arguing with undefined ideas as if like there's sort of just a concrete definition that we all agree upon, right? Like they haven't grounded their terms. I mean, there's so much wrong with all this, right? And that's just one thing. So I don't know. Learn from this, I guess. Understand what if you're arguing with somebody or having a debate or just trying to like have a conversation, like you should like, if there's ever a misunderstanding, be like, where is it maybe one of the words that we both don't necessarily agree means the same thing? Does 60-40 to you mean like the dude goes out and works and the girl stays home and keeps the kids alive and takes care of them? Is that 60-40? That may be 60-40 to some other people. That may be 50-50 to others. That may be 70-30 to others. This guy probably sees it as, if he used the term 60-40, that's probably the way he views it. See what I mean? Yeah, I don't know. It's like almost like people are supposed to get things wrong. People are supposed to miscommunicate. Almost like language is just us trying to quantify tangible reality. It's sort of just it's all made up. Well, yeah, that's true, but hey, we're seeing it in action right here, right? It's just at whatever, you know. It's just at what.
Right. So if your value was fairness, anyway, that's what I'm saying. If your value is fairness, and your argument is this isn't fair, right? I would make the same argument back, but just say, well, if that's the case, then you as the woman should probably be paying 60% and the man 40% and having the kids. If it was about fairness.
It wasn't necessarily about fairness. I was more so talking about biological imperative. And I was saying it doesn't matter how much feminism we sustain in society. You can't out-feminist the fact that I have a pussy and you have a dick.
So biological imperative, we have to play into the standard of what you consider to be, right, gender roles, right? Yet you're also, well, I guess that is consistent. You said traditional, and you are entitled and expecting crap from the man. That's traditional. It's just the only that's also... I know, it makes sense, yeah. I mean, traditional, right? Rely on the dude, the female plays a role, male plays their role. In that context, she's not wrong. But when it comes to the demanding of being seen as equal, because through a traditional lens, you're not equal. I'm sorry. Like, if you... You ever read the Bible? You probably haven't. You probably haven't studied it. You're probably religion Christian. The Bible, it despises female. It said women are inferior in like every religion. We're just using that as an example. Let's use that as the way that we define traditional values. And I feel that's a fair way to define it, right? Marriage, that's a religious institution. It's you put a thing on, and then, you know, of course the law comes in and they add their own mindless crap to make it more difficult. It's just don't get married, right? Don't be an idiot. But through that lens, through the lens of traditionalism, right? Women are inferior. Women were made from the rib of man. Women were made to be subservient, obedient. Women deserve harsher punishments for succumbing to their biological nature, right? Because that's her. She needs to understand her role. She needs to understand that she's an inferior and she needs to play her part. That's traditional right there. So I guess, sure. But of course, you're the way that you view it, you're not wrong. But is that really something, given that, is that really something you want to believe in? The intelligent reaction to that would be, actually, all this crap is mindless, archaic nonsense that other people told other people to believe in so that they can control them. Maybe I should just disregard all of that and just do whatever the hell I want. I mean, it's already that through action. You doing whatever the hell you want. It's just, like, you're just making things more difficult for yourself and everyone around you by trying to, like, act as if, like, what you're doing is what you're supposed to be doing in accordance to the crap that you believe in.
And when we have a kid, I'm the one who's going to be facing that brunt. I'm the one who's going to have my body fucked up. I'm the one who's going to have suicidal ideation because I may be having postpartum depression.
And we're just talking in circles. You already made this argument. You've already explained why you believe that this is the way that a relationship should be defined in your life. It's like the second or third time. Like, get to new ground, please, you fuckers.
I'm just saying, like, 50-50, in my opinion, is a fraud.
Also, like,
well,
women...
wait a second, but I kind of already responded to that, right? And said, no, that's not really true. You have a less of a burden to bear over time. From the beginning,
if I take 25 years out of the workforce to raise 6 of your kids, I have less of a burden.
Yeah.
I don't agree with any of the way that you guys... See, again, back to what I was saying, the definition of the terms. You're just...
How do you not?
So I should be going.
How do you
50,
not have
50?
less of a burden?
Wait, I'm confused. So I should be paying 50.
manual labor.
What if
that's manual labor.
What if your job is just sitting on
that's manual
all
labor?
day?
I didn't think that was. I think that any job you can do in your pajamas can't be that hard.
No, my point was you were saying.
And you're talking as if, like, a job being hard fucking matters. Oh my god. God, you all want to act as if, like, things are where they should be. You work hard, therefore you have to receive as much as you put in? No! That's not how life works. Isn't the point of a job to make money? Okay, so if you find a way to make lots and lots of money while in your pajamas, you've done the thing that everyone cares about. Nobody cares how hard you work. Nobody cares about all the stuff you've been through. Make money. The only thing that matters. And you're arguing about who's got it harder, who's got to do this and that. Really? You don't have to do anything. Nothing, you just do. Do it! God, you're all arguing like you got ethics, like well-defined morals and ethics that you can like expunge. Expunge is to remove, like is to dispute. Espouse is to like, you know, to Just put it up on the fucking thing.
She just has to care for the kid for 18 years, and then after that, now she has a free
Just
retirement.
pop in the DVD.
Yeah.
You just pop in the DVD for the kid.
Truly,
iPad.
if
Just
you
put
came
them on
home
the
and
iPad.
your wife was in her pajamas every day,
These are grown adults. Like I bet you a good amount of them are older than me. I'm 25. What's their excuse? My God, I've spent my time more productively now. I mean, I guess not actually. Societally speaking, these people are way more successful than me. I don't make nearly as much money as these OnlyFans models. They're better than me in that way, according to this disgusting species, right?
would that not like turn you off or make you feel a certain type of way?
I don't think that, listen, I don't think, here's what most men want as the outcome for their children, who for the most part, by the way, are sent off to public school, and she's not watching them do nothing. Okay, they're sent off for 8 hours a day to an institution very far away from her, and that's most kids who are raised by women in current society. That's one.
Why'd you say they're most women? Or is it different? Do men not send their kids to public school? Also, what's heated about this? Like, I was expecting swearing and arguments and people being like mean.
I've been sitting here
You
for
can
like
leave then, if you want to leave.
The vibe is so bad.
It's really not. You're the one who made it all.
It's been bad the whole time, and I'm sorry.
It was bad when people started disagreeing with
regret
you.
coming on.
Sorry.
It was my fault.
Okay.
Well, you
see
can
ya.
go, really.
You can leave. Get up. Leave.
You're shaking too now. Hey, we're both shaking.
Okay.
Wait, you literally can't hold your camera.
You can leave.
This is way too cordial, and I don't like it. Like, give me fireworks. It's not just at whatever. Okay, I came here for.
Bro, get the fuck off the show. Leave. Just get up.
Good night.
Leave. Get up. Leave.
Two, even if she stays at home and she raises them, and on top of raising them, homeschools them, right? And she does that in her pajamas, then that's still the least lazy thing she could be doing in comparison to sending them off to public school. So yeah, I think.
But who cares? Like, there are people who can make millions of dollars in their goddamn pajamas. Why are we arguing about the validity of something just because it's, it's lazy or because it doesn't require much work? God, man. The stuff you guys think matters does not matter at all. And you're arguing over nonsense, over stuff that you want to matter to each other. That's what this is.
When you're talking about the labor added and what they have to do to raise kids, they mostly outsource that anyway.
Who cares? And therefore, men have it harder. Everything is specific to every individual. All sorts of men have it harder in this way. All sorts of women have it harder in this way. All sorts of women have it harder in this way in contrast to men having it harder. It really just depends. Everything is specific. In some generalization, you could put people into different demographics, into different categories, and that is somewhat of a reflection of what that thing is. But there's still nuance everywhere, at every single layer, at every single turn, every facet of anything. There's nuance, there's complexity, there's individualism. You want to just blank slate crap like that? I mean, I do the same thing, right? When I say humans are mindless, disgusting animals. Not all humans are, obviously. But as a general blanket statement, that's fair. And like how it would be fair for you to say most people send their kids to school. Most people, not just women. What? That's probably just the way that he was talking. Probably wasn't like, he probably doesn't actually believe it's specifically women. I can't take that literally. It's just, flib, human words.
Why is there such this like
outsourcing takes time too.
Oh yeah, they have to wave at the school bus.
You gotta demand it. You gotta demand you gotta just, especially when you're surrounded by a bunch of primates. Well, humans. Primates just all trying to share their stupid opinion. You notice whenever there's a group conversation, it's never like it all goes in a billion different directions and you have the same few people saying all the things. I should invest in more storage. Because I ran out of storage. I was talking. And it's still there. But I was saying about, what was I saying? Oh, whenever you're in like a group, there's like the group dynamic, right? A group of people and you're talking, have a conversation. Normally, the only people who get their opinion out there are the ones who are the most obnoxious, the loudest, the most boisterous. So that's what we just saw. She got fucking mowed through. No chance. And then she just
quieted down and started. I can understand.